Hello friends, this is Chinmay Das from Ethereal Elixir, and in this episode we are going to prepare Sikandari Raan. So to prepare this Raan, we need a baby goat leg. I do have a baby goat leg here. This really small, like good size, around 3 pound I would say, around 1.5 kilo. You can use a lamb as well. We'll make few slits or few gashes here and then we'll marinate it. We are going to prepare two different kind of marination. So let's check the ingredients. Let's try the recipe. So here is the baby goat front leg, and you can see there is no too much of fat here. Let me flip and show it to you. So with the help of a knife, what I'm doing is I'm just making few gashes or few deep cuts so that the marinade can get inside and all it absorbs all the flavor from the spices. Or you can use a knife and fork and just poke all around. So first prepare the first marinade. 1 teaspoon of green chili paste, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, 1.5 tablespoon of raw papaya paste, and half teaspoon of salt. So mix it real good, and then we'll give a good massage to the goat leg and make sure that this marinade goes all inside. And as we are using raw papaya is a meat tenderizer. If you're not able to get raw papaya, maybe you can use a store bought meat tenderizer. Around 1 teaspoon should be good enough. And after we give a good massage, we are going to marinate it for around 2 hours. If you're using a store bought meat tenderizer, then marinate for around 1 hour or less. Now this, we keep it on rest for 2 hours. In the meantime, I'll start working on the second marinade. So here I have all the ingredients ready for the second marinade. Let me clear a space here and get my mixing bowl. To my mixing bowl, I add half cup of hung curd, 1/4 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoon of heavy cream, 2 tablespoon of cashew nut paste, and half a lime, which is nearly 1 tablespoon of lime juice, I would say. Then I will add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and a tablespoon of kashmiri chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of tandoori masala, half teaspoon of garam masala powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of cumin powder, half teaspoon of green cardamom, and 1/8 teaspoon of red food color, half teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon of fenugreek leaves powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And I also add half cup fried onion to it, and then finally 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. So all these ingredients are in the mixing bowl and I mix it real good. So our second marinade is ready. Now after 2 hours, we take out the goat leg from the refrigerator and then go for the second marination. So give a good massage to the leg all around and make sure that the marinade really get into the goat leg. All the gashes or all the cuts, it's filled up with the spices. Now this is like good, and you can keep it overnight for at least 12 hours in the refrigerator. Let it marinate, let it sit down and absorb all the flavor from the spices which you put. So what I am doing here is I'm putting a plastic wrap and let it cover and marinate for 12 hours. You can keep it for more than that. So after 12 hours, I set my oven to 350 degree Fahrenheit or 180 degree Celsius, and this goes in the oven. So before I put it in the oven, actually I forgot to spray the pan, so I spray a bit and then I cover it with aluminum foil and then cook it at 350 degree Fahrenheit or 180 degree Celsius for 90 minutes. So that's 1.5 hours, should be good enough. If you have a bigger leg, maybe you can add 5 to 10 minutes more. But after 90 minutes, you can see this will be really juicy, very tender. So it's done now. Let's take it out from the oven and let me show it to you. It's really hot and it's steaming hot. So once you open it, you can see Yum, yum, yum. It's really tempting, very juicy. It's ready to eat. You can eat it like now, and you can have it with rice, have it with naan. But what I'm doing is I am going to enhance it a bit, and I'm going to transfer it to the baking rack. And then what I'll do is I'll place it in my upper oven so that I get that little smoky charred flavor on the top. So I set my oven to broil mode so that the top flame, you can see the flame from the top, and that's where I'm going to place it just underneath the flame and broil it for around 7 minutes on one side and then around 3 to 5 minutes on the other side, so altogether around 10 to 12 minutes. And in the meantime, while the leg is getting broiled, what I'm going to do is I'm going to thicken the gravy. So I transfer it to a pan, and then I also add leftover cashew nut paste. It's up to you if you want to have it as is, or you can thicken it a bit more. But I want to serve it as an appetizer. Along with that, I'll serve the gravy. So this is what it is. Like, the gravy is ready. I have a bowl of rice over here and the leg. I mean, the Sikandari Raan. It's so tempting. It's so beautiful, so tender, so juicy. I can't wait to taste it.
Hey guys, it's Nishka Das and I'm going to be trying this Sikandari Raan. So here I have a whole goat leg, some rice and some gravy to try with. So let's try it. Mmm. The Sikandari Ram, it tastes so good. It's really juicy and tender, and it tastes so good and scrumptious. So now I'm going to be trying the rice and the gravy. It tastes so good, like the gravy. It's really spicy and it's sort of sweet. It tastes so good and so scrumptious, and it's really delicious. So please do try this recipe and subscribe, share and like. And don't forget to smash that bell icon. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's... Oh yeah, तो मैं kneel down है ना. Hey guys, it's Nishka Das and I'm going to be trying this Sikandari Raan.
Sikandari
Raan. Okay. Aso khaibo jodi aso. Aso khaibo jodi aso.